Yo, Wes, what's up? How you doing, man? What is going on? Is Eugene with you, or you guys just met up at the event? Hope you're doing well, man. Pick for music. I don't know what's on right now. I can't hear it. But it's all stuff I love, so glad you dig it too. I know the Bionic Commando's in there somewhere, so maybe that's it, I don't know. Oh, it is? Nice. Yeah, dude. One of the best, no question. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do, I don't like these white streaks I put in the water, so goodbye. It might be hard to get rid of though. I might need some straight up black. Yeah, you guys doing a bunch of game hunting and stuff planned, or is it over, or I don't know. It's cool to see, like, because I met Eugene last year, and then like I see him with you. It's kind of neat, like this whole, like, you know, network of people. It's neat. It's neat to see you guys hanging. I have Bionic Commando on my head right now. The last area. One more day. He got a lot of stuff. He said that he spent a lot of money, yeah, but that's how it goes, you know. Did you find anything too? Okay, nice. Sounds good, man. Yeah, your Cilia's video was great, man. The beginning of it with the bomb dropping and stuff, that's cool. Let that dry a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why I put these like thin streaks. That doesn't make sense. I don't like that. Yeah. Well, it's with a game that you like. I think that you said that. When it's a game that you like, it's very easy. I want to get back to making some videos too. It's been a while. I have a couple ideas. I have this one idea that I'm wanting to make for a month. Things just keep coming up and I just don't have time to do it, but I have to make the time. Yeah, thanks, man. I have one idea. Well, I have two ideas that I've been noodling with in my head. And they kind of incorporate music into things, which I think would be a lot of fun. And I like making games out of stuff, so I like when like people can guess. I just think that's fun. So that's the one idea. Not to give too much away. And then the other is kind of just like a, not really a review, just like talking about something I love. Now, what are you up to tonight? You working on something? Doing some editing or whatever? Nice. Sounds like a hell of a night. Sorry you couldn't make your show though. What show was it? Ghost Tribute Band, oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I know you love your bands and live stuff, so if it were something good, I'm sure you would have won anyway. Okay. I'm gonna try to like put some rocks so that you can see underneath the water, I think. That might be fun. So you've been liking streaming on Twitch more? Although your capture card is still broken, you said, right? I know I haven't seen you on in a while. Okay. It's kind of nice though, isn't it? Like just to go and see a show that you really like. You don't have to worry about like your friends liking them. You can just go. So it's totally fixed? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he got it all set for you. What a guy. What a sweetheart. Yeah, I was really glad that you kind of sent him my way at that convention. He's a really nice guy, man. Not really sure what I'm doing here. Yeah, he's a good dude. What's up, Jay? Hey, yo, stream. What's going on, buddy? What's going on tonight, sir? We are working on a stream here. I need, like... Where's my... I need a red. I think my red is in the other room. One moment. Hey, EC Myers, there he is. What's going on, bud? We were just talking about you. Give me 1 sec, I gotta get my paint. I need a red paint. Where's my red paint? Good. How's it going, Mr. EC? How was your time in the lovely Denver metro area going? Right. Hanging out, got a new keyboard, so I'm jamming out. Things are good. Nice. Congratulations. That sounds exciting. You guys are like best friends now? Okay. Let's see if we can make some little rocks. Pebbles. Little tiny pebbles. Fruity pebbles, if you will. Under this area over here. I'm gonna need... Where is my guy? There he is. He's hiding. Having a good time. Had fun. Some fun panels today. Wrote a little bit. Went to dinner with some authors. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, tell us about the panels. Any interesting questions? Any embarrassing moments? Let's hear it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if this is working at all. A mellow mushroom near the convention center. some shadows in here. Nice. Hey, Juvenile! Fine looking pebbles. The white water streaks are not missed. How are you this evening? How's it going? Yeah, the white streaks were not working for me. I'm still working on how to do this water a little better. I'm not totally sure. But yeah. What were the cosplays like, Eugene? Let's hear about that. Yeah, I want to make it look like this water across is a lot shallower, so maybe there are some rocks and stuff that you could actually just walk across. Doing well, nice, thanks for coming on by. What an art piece I shouldn't have. An illustration of Gizmo Duck from DuckTales from a comic artist, but it's really nice. That's awesome, man. They were cosplaying as characters from the show, but one of them was dressed as a main character that's in my book. That was so cool. What's the show that you're writing for? An anime from a studio called Rooster Teeth. Okay. RWBY. Should I know what that stands for? Because I certainly don't. I think I need to add more. Should add like more dirt underneath there. Surgical precision. I wish. That is something I could never be. Surgeon man. Well, maybe I could be one, like, if I weren't so, like, squeamish, you know? So I do enjoy, like, working with my hands, and I'm very detail-oriented, I guess. But no way I can deal with, like, anatomy and stuff. No way. No. Ruby, okay. All the characters are named after colors. Yang Zhao Long, okay. How long have you been working on this? I've just been working on this on stream, and I think this is like the 5th or 6th stream of this. I'm not totally sure how many, but a couple hours each time. Tonight, I really want to detail the tree a lot more. And I'm sorry if it's a little glary. It's really hard to get a good lighting setup for this, but yeah, I really want to detail in the, like the bark. But I've been looking at these white streaks I put in the water for like 2 weeks because I didn't work on this last week, and it's been driving me crazy. So I don't like them. So I had to do that first. Had to. Let's get back into here. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Juno's laughing at my hatred of my white streaks. Did your golf course painting gift go over well? Well, I'm not sure yet. I just sent it out yesterday. My stepdad's having a surprise birthday party. That's what that was for. And the party is Saturday? So I've got like a week to wait to see how it goes over. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna love it though. Not to sound egotistic, it's a you know, we used to golf together a lot and stuff, so it's a pretty sweet thing, and I loved making it for him. So yeah, I can't wait. I wish I could be there, but I just couldn't swing it because I was already down there just for a visit, and had I known that they were gonna do this, I wouldn't have gone. I would have just waited, but too late. All right, better, I think. Okay, I still gotta do these roots coming over here too. Still have a lot of details put into this. Okay, that actually looks pretty cool. You can like see the rocks below the surface. I think that kind of looks neat. Maybe? I don't know. Hey, hungry. Good evening. Good evening. How are you this fine evening, Miss Grumbles? Hope you're doing well. Working on the old streamage. Okay. I feel like I should make some really white little splashes here and there, maybe. Because if you know the game, or if you know this scene, the river is coming from this waterfall and rushing toward the ocean. So it's a pretty quick moving bit of water, you know? So there is going to be a little splashy splash here and there, I think. Good here. How was your day? My day was fine. Thanks for asking. I've been really wanting to try and what am I trying to say? I want to start to not go to bed so late, which is really hard because I'm just a night person. But I'm really trying to retrain myself to go to bed earlier, get up earlier, because I just always feel better when I do that. But it's hard, man. It's really hard. It's hard to do it and keep doing it, you know? It's like any new habit. But I keep telling myself, like, all of the stuff I'm doing at, like, from 1 or 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. sometimes, I could be doing in the morning, you know? So, but it's just, I've always just been the kind of person that I want to do things at night. That's when, like, my brain comes alive and I want to be creating stuff, you know? It kind of sucks. It sucks, but it's also a beautiful thing. I love being up when everyone else is asleep doing stuff, you know? Musty Hobbit, what's going on? Night people are the best people. I agree. Little brush strokes. Is that a heart and like an eighth? What is that? I'm getting a heart, 1 1/8 hearts from you. And I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm still living it. It's fun. A little exhausting being around lots of people when I'm usually not. Yes. Convention life, I think you're talking about. Yeah, me too, Wes. Me too. Since I'm a kid, dude. Find my brain works by far the best in the morning. See, I love, when I love when I'm able to do it and I get up and I like do stuff and I'm like productive and I do a bunch of stuff and then I'm like, it's only 1 in the afternoon. This is awesome. I love it. It's just the consistency. I don't know how to keep doing it because the night comes around and I'm like, all right, time to do all the stuff I want to do, and it's like, it just doesn't work that way, you know? I feel like I'm trying to imagine what water would do when it gets shallower. It would like glisten more, like the mud is right below it there. I wish going to bed early worked for me, but once my kid is up, that's it. See, that's the thing. Like, once you have a kid, I'm sure it just all goes out the window anyway. Oh, good. I redid Nightbot. It's working. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, Wes, what you were saying. When I was a kid, I have vivid memories. Vivid, because I think I learned it, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. From my mom, because my mom used to stay up, watch TV. And my room was like the first room at the top of the stairs. And like as you went down the stairs, we had like a little hole in the wall and you could look down into the living room or the family room where the TV was. So I would hear her up watching like, the Twilight Zone or whatever it was. And I'd just be like laying in bed staring at my ceiling like, I want to go down and watch. But even when no one else was up, I would just be like thinking about stuff. Like even as a kid, like I remember that vividly. So yeah, I think I'm just wired that way too. I don't know. Alright, no more white streaks, please. Don't do that. Wish I could focus more on getting a full night's rest instead of shifting the time. I call it a night. Yeah, you mean like, are you erratic with your bedtime? I know I am. Like some nights I'll go to bed so freaking late. It just like ruins my day the next day. Not ruins it, but just like a slug. Just tired. And like it's like I can't recover from it. Because like if you take a nap, if you even can take a nap, then you're kind of groggy from that, you know? It kind of sucks. Get 8 hours and be okay with staying up till 1 or 2. I'm a night person too, but stupid work gets in the way. Yeah. I pull 4 to 6 hours. See, can you do that though? Like, say you get 4 hours of sleep. Are you just wrecked? Like, actually, speaking of my stepdad, he's one of these guys who can sleep like 4 or 5 hours and he's like, fine. Like, I wish I could be like that, man. I wish. That would be amazing. But I am not. Like, I have to just come to terms with the fact that I need like 9 or 10 hours of sleep. And if that's wrong, I don't want to be right. You know what I'm saying? If loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right. That's from a movie. Anyone know what movie that's from? If you said Coming to America, you are correct. I used to work a job where I would often work 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. because I'm a night owl. I still couldn't sleep till late. Yeah, about 3 or 4 hours a night. Year and a half, dude. I know. I totally get what you're saying there. Because yeah, it doesn't matter. Your sleeping like habits don't change. Not that quickly, at least. So yeah. Yeah, I used to work an office job. It'd be like typical like 9 to 6 or whatever it was. There were plenty of times I worked at that job where I had like 3 hours of sleep. Just like dying. What am I doing? Putting some little pebbles and stuff in here. All depends on if you can wake between REM cycles. Generally get by okay on 5 or 6, but more would probably be better. I mean, if you can get by, you can be productive and like coherent, then it's great. I envy you. I hate when you sleep so bad that you're actually like nauseous all day. Like, have you guys ever felt like that? You just feel sick. Like, Like, I've had nights where I've had insomnia, like, literally no sleep, and I have to work. It's the worst. It's the freaking worst. Sure, 8 would do me wonders, yeah. I usually can't sleep for more than 7 hours at a time, really. Let me try to add some, like, shadows to what I just did. That looks pretty cool. I can add a couple little, maybe bigger rocks in there. I get cotton mouth when I don't get enough sleep. It's gross. Ugh. That sounds unfun. Alright, I should check my picture. So yeah, there's nothing back there. I might make like a little swoopy swoop in there. Well, you needed more sleep because you were up till 4 in the morning beating ghouls and ghosts, which is an excellent reason to be up late, if you ask me. If you guys weren't there, Hungry took down Ghouls and Ghosts on Sega Master System. What was that? Was that Thursday night, I think? So funny. So fun. I call her the calm beast, because she simply sits there and like giggles and she'll just beat the game. It's crazy. It's very fun to watch. Now that school's over for me, I'm sleeping in. Yep, heck yeah. But during school, I tried to get 7 to 8 hours. I mean, when you're in school, though, it's like, depending when your first classes are, of course, but it's hard to go to sleep early in school, which I always thought so. I don't know what's going on there. Mad kudos. Yeah, man, it was awesome. That G&G certainly took a toll on you. I was like, I could not believe, like, when you got through the first loop and you were like, should I play through the loop again? Because it was already like almost 3 in the morning, I think. It was like 2:30. I was like, there's no way she's going to play through the rest of this game. I was like, there's no way. And she was like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. And I was like, what? And yeah, she finished Golvalia. She played some other stuff too, and then 7:45? Yeah, you got it. What is this foolery? You must be like in bed at 11. You couldn't stop, I know. Yeah, Wes, you missed a great time, man. You were committed. I mean, and that kind of game too, without like a password, it's just like, I'm gonna just sit here and I'm gonna do this now, because I'm not gonna come back to this for a while. But yeah, it was awesome. So much fun. Okay. Okay, I'm okay with that for now. Let's move on. This is what I want to do. I want to work on the bark of this tree to make it really pop, hopefully. How am I going to do that? Don't know. We're going to find out. Oh! So when are you getting a secret? I want to. I really... Does anyone know, actually, are there any, like... I mean, there are no, like, HD Sega Master System consoles, are there? Or any, like... I know that there's something on the Genesis. My buddy, Sad Guy, if you guys were here at the stream, Pal Time stream, Sad Guy was telling me about you can get a, like a converter or something like that you can get for the Genesis, so it would play Sega Master System games. Not that I really am dying to get a Genesis, but it'd be kind of neat to kind of just do both those things, but I don't know. Like basically what the AVS is for the NES. I wonder if there's something for the Master System. You can get the analog Mega SG and use a converter to play. Is that what I was just talking about for the Sega, the Genesis? Power-based converter for the Model 1, yeah. I think they're expensive. Are they really? Yo, Key! I'm not really dying to get a Genesis. Keyglyph, welcome first of all. Keyglyph, major Genesis fan. Grew up with the Genesis, you might even say. Because she did. How are you this evening? The Mega SG comes with the adapter. Hardware is in the Genesis, just need the adapter to access it. Okay. I got a Power Baser Mini for about 40 bucks. Yeah, what is that? Hello! The paints is good. I just worked a little bit on the water. I put some little pebbles and stuff across this shallow area so Rosella can walk across without getting her dress all wet. Because, you know, she's on an adventure and she's got shit to do. She can't be walking around in a wet dress. And now I'm going to start working on the bark up here. I want to start starting to detail, like, I want it to look really like obviously a very old tree. But like kind of like if you look at a tree, it's like strips kind of bark, but then they kind of cut off here and there. So I think I want to try to emulate that. It's the third part power-based converter. Guys are speaking Greek to me. If we lived near each other, I would have proposed a trade agreement and alliance of cultural expansion. I would ask you to give me an NES game to play, and I would give you a Genesis game to play. That'd be awesome, dude. I'd love it. Love the Sega CD compat with the Mega SG, seriously considering. And thus, we would reach an understanding. I don't want you thinking that I'm not open to the idea. You know what the main thing is with me, with the Genesis key? Because we haven't talked about this. It's not the games. They look great. I've played them. They're fun. I hate the Genesis controller. Sorry. I really hate it. It feels so cheap to me. Those buttons, how hollow it feels, I don't like it at all. Sorry to tell you that. But I know you can, I think you can play it with other controllers if you get like a third party or something, I don't know. Alright, so even the 6 button? I mean, controller feelings are legitimate, don't be sorry. Okay. Glad we can be eye to eye on that. Oh. Like the idea of that exchange though. I would do that if I could just emulate the Sega Master System or Genesis. I haven't seen confirmation yet of whether the Hyperkin converter, which takes cards, works with the... Yeah, doesn't the Retron 5 play Sega Master System? And isn't that HD or no? Or am I crazy? Maybe it doesn't play Sega Master System, I don't know. But I would consider getting that just to play Master System games. Even the 6 button, I don't think I've ever used the 6 button. Does it feel, I mean, just the issue with that, it just feels like a hollow piece of plastic to me. It's really light, and I don't like the button setup. I don't like the 3 buttons. I mean, I'm so used to NES and Super NES, so I don't know. I use the Super, just about anything. Love the control. Yeah, that's great. It's got to be what you grew up with. I did not grow up with Super Nintendo, and it is not near the top of my list of want to holds, right? It's my favorite controller, and I am not a super fan of NES one. Different controllers for different rollers. Nice. Different strokes for different folks, sort of thing. You could plug in a Master System controller or a joystick. You know, the Master System controller is incredibly nostalgic to me because my best friend had the Sega Master System, so... But he wasn't a huge, like, gamer. Like, I have very early memories of, like, sleeping over his house. We'd play Space Harrier, but he and we did not grow up playing a lot of games, like, a lot of video games, like. But I remember that D-pad, that weird square D-pad, you know? That's very nostalgic. It's the best word to use there, for sure. Alright, as usual, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to make it look like it's all kind of broken up and brittle, I guess, but yet strong. Strong and brittle. That's how you want your man. Okay. Wish I knew more about clone systems and device. There's so many. It's so hard to... You can't. It's crazy. I didn't grow up with a GameCube either, and that controller is comfy. The converter plays and cards and Game Gear. Was that a yes for Retron 5? Plays, okay. Sure. Which is why I got the... Okay, so you can play Sega Master System on the Retron 5 and it'll output HD? Because if that's the case, I would seriously consider getting one. Okay, does play Sega Master System with the converter. Okay, but unless you really love using carts, you may as well just emulate, because that's what the... Yeah. Good call. You know what would be cool, and maybe this it exists, I don't know, but like, could they make like sort of like what the EverDrive does, but play different consoles on it? Like, do they have that, Eugene? Like, does Crix make like a Sega Master System EverDrive that you could make, like, have like an NES car EverDrive? You know what I mean? Like, so I could play basically Sega Master System games on my AVS. Is that even possible, or am I talking crazy here? Have I lost my marbles? I don't think I have, because that would be pretty awesome if you could do that. That's too wet. Sorry. It's not gonna work like that, friends. Do it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me the Master System. Yes. Eugene knows too much about everything. He is yet another encyclopedia. Him and Wes, like, you guys being in Denver together, I'm surprised there hasn't been like an explosion of information. I probably know too much. Yes, I agree. Great son, grew up with great GameCube, nice. Yeah, but you still put carts in, so it doesn't feel like it. right? You still feel like you're not emulating. I really love how impassioned people get about their controllers, though. It's the best. I do need Master System in my life, I think. Okay, well that's the same as the AVS EC. I've streamed Sega Master from my retro before. Really? There is a Genesis EverDrive. There also seems to be a Master System EverDrive, but it's like a cart, like a Master System cart, you know? Just didn't have enough time. So it's kind of a built-in EverDrive. You're sold on the Mega SG. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue making some dark lines over here. Just basically making like borders between these lines. Yeah, from what I've seen of Master System stuff, it's like I could be playing a whole other library of basically NES type games, which is pretty much what I would like to do. This is super dark, you can barely see this, but... So many good Master System games. And back. I'll be extending the 8-bit experience. That is very much what I would like to do. I hope I like what this looks like when I'm when I'm done. So many times I do things and I'm like, yeah, I don't like that. I'll just end up redoing it. But what'll be really neat is when I come in and start highlighting more of what I'm mapping out, kind of. Alex Kidd, couldn't ignore the Zexus OST. I hope not. It's fantastic. I look at Game Boy as a more NES style game. I don't dislike RPGs, I just don't want to commit to them much. And I do dislike grinding because of the amount of time it takes. Legitimate. Legitimate. Yeah, I would be pretty easy to get on the Genesis bandwagon, Wes, because if you guys ever hear me say it, like, I almost got a Genesis when I was at that age. But then I just kind of was like, kind of stopped playing. But I was really close. Like, I remember my friend, that same friend, my best friend, so he had, like, the Genesis magazines, just like Nintendo Power. And I remember seeing, like, ads for Golden Axe on Genesis and Strider. And I was like, damn, this looks awesome. So I was close. I almost pulled the trigger on getting one, but didn't. But I'm sure it would be fun. I mean, I've played those games now. But I'm sure I'd have a ball. Hungry, just listing off the Master System game. Strider on Genesis is sweet. It is. Sad Guy has that. It's cool. We've played it a couple times. Dude, no, don't clog away, man. I know where to come when I am ready to start plunging into the library. So what's everyone doing on this fine Saturday night? Just hanging, and aside from sitting here and watching me paint a tree and talking about the Sega Master System. Hopefully everyone's doing well. God, I have... What is that song? Wow, I think I have... What was that game that you played on Hungry, and then Sir HC was playing it too? The one that looked like Zelda, but it's that's that. I have that song in my head. That's how much I watched you guys play those games. That game. Golden Axe Warrior. Oh my god, I just said Golden Axe, meaning the other game. And then I get that song in my head. That's crazy. Oh, how the brain works. What a funny thing. That was the game with Weird Al Yankovic in it, right? That character that looked like Weird Al Yankovic. Yeah, that one looks cool. Katamari? I don't know if I would like Katamari. It's, I think it's like a very, you need to play it sort of thing. I don't know if I would get into it. I could see it being like kind of cathartic though, just to sit and roll around, but I don't know if I'd be into it so much. Dune is sweet on the Genesis if you dig RTS games. What does RTS stand for? Run, then shoot? Is that what that means? I doubt it. I'm dreaming of finding more games. How many games are in the Master System library? Ooh, waiting for the embers to go out on this fire. Dude, I love a fire. I love a freaking campfire. Or not a well, campfire too, but you know, fire in the house. That's lovely, dude. That sounds like a great day. Bunch of things came your way. I went to a baby shower for one of my best friends today, whom I met on the internet in like 2002. Well, there you go. Was it fun? Emily from the internet. Nice. Then we talked about AOL. Good times. Awesome. Yeah, Golden Warrior. Yep, that's Weird Al. Not really Eugene, but really. Yes, he's in the game. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that, Wes. I would get so tired of inputting all that information. What's up, Kane? Is that... I thought that was Space... That is Space Ghost. Hi, Space Ghost. That's a great emote. Thank you. Only 144. Really? I have just my spreadsheet. That's nice. That's nice. How you doing tonight, Kane? Kane just beat Castlevania for the first time. Congratulations. If I had my whistle, I'd blow it for you, man. Nice work. Hundred, 114? Oh wow, that is tiny. That's less than NES games I have. Oh, cool. I gifted you a little Mike Matei. Hungry? Would you like to be gifted some Mike Matei? You could hear him scream. Log into Twitch, yeah. I don't even have any PC stuff logged yet. I won't do it. Alright, well, because I'm a little sporadic and I'm getting tired of doing this thing, I'm gonna start putting in highlights now. If I can just do this. I heard his scream a while ago in Aaron's stream. He almost blew out my ears. Hungry loves that. I saw him play that on a recent video, Kane, that Transformers game. He's very loud. It's true. So thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. These streams are really fun, and it helps me keep on top of things I'm trying to get done. I'm gonna need some like texture on this wood too. So we'll do that after I do the highlights. It's just your favorite thing. Oh, there's Pikachu too. Pikachu! You can hear him screaming from a different room on her stream sometimes. Seriously? That game is beautiful. It's on my Amazon list now, along with Gundam Dynasty Warriors 3. Nemo! Yes. He raged on the on the old. What's the name of that level? I forget. What's the name of it? I can't remember. Shame on me. Cannot remember the name of that level. We need Red Ox here. She'd remember it. I love how in love with that game she got. Well deserved too. Everyone could have a nice dose of hungry calmness. The Zen. I'm trying to learn myself. Nemo's house. No, that's a different level. It's I can't remember. Because the first one's the mushroom forest, and then the second one is the flower garden. And then what the heck is that one called? Like the is it like Fun House or something like that? Or and then Night Sky is the one after that, and then it's Nemo's house. And then Cloud Ruins, right? And then Topsy Turvy. The Calm Beast. That is Hungry Goriah, my friends. She's got many nicknames. I like to call her Grumbles. She's now the Calm Beast. I've called her that because she'll be playing a very hard game and she'll just never get upset, it seems like to me. She'll just be like, man, having a ball. No, 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 no. She'll be like, excuse me, sir. I'm trying to beat this game, please, thank you. And then like an hour later, you go back to the stream and she's playing something different. You're like, what happened? You're like, oh, I beat it. No big deal. While like when I try to beat a game, I'm like screaming for my uncle. So she's the Calm Beast. We can all take some advice from Miss Goriah, however you say her name. I don't know about that. Be like water, be like Hungry Goriah, yes. That stupid ladder should have broken me. Has anyone ever made you angry? I'm sure they have. Come on. That clip was awesome. Because the way she laughs, like when she really laughs, she gets that like guttural, really low pitched laughing. It's so freaking funny. so funny. Some of these paints, like their consistency is completely different than other ones. Like some are so watery, you can't get it to stick. Some of these black lines are a little too thick. I don't know. Hey, there she is, Red Ox. What's up? You need to make a cracking up compilation? Heck yeah. Red Ox, what is the name of the level, the third level with the train and Nemo? What is the name of that level? Like Funhouse or I can't think of it, and I don't think anyone else has been able to either. Yes, Red Ox, welcome. How we doing tonight? Putting on some details for the tree. I like that. I like that. Great. Great. Highlight this. Yes. Yes. Naughty. You're a naughty tree. Naughty. I don't want to pin that. Please. Please. What's the other one? Oh, I finally did use the mallet. But yeah, the major thing was the pin. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to pin that. My birthday is soon. It's coming up within like the week, isn't it? I need to get back to that video I'm editing you playing Ready to Rumble boxing. What? The cloud level. The cloud level. Does Twitch seem to have fewer technical problems with OBS than YouTube? I can't imagine my problems streaming last Wednesday have anything to do with YouTube, but you never know. I don't think so. I don't think it's been a Twitch/YouTube issue. No. What's made it easier, obviously, is just not having to switch back and forth anymore. But I still have technical hiccups from time to time. Yeah, what was happening? It just OBS crashed on you? You said, like, your mic died too, and it's so frustrating, isn't it? I still cannot figure out that stupid glitch or whatever, like when someone sends me a bit, please no one send me a bit. Although I don't think it would matter tonight because there's no, I don't have to use my desktop audio, I don't think. But when I'm playing a game, it kills the game audio for some reason, and I have no, like, audio selected for the notification and Streamlabs. Like, I took everything off, and it still happens. I don't know why. It's pretty frustrating. I need to variate. Variate? Is that a word? I need more variation in this color. Brigando! On the 11th. Okay, cool. I don't want to pin that. I don't want to burn that. Damn it, 3-wood. Dancing intensifies. I know what song is on. Key, I wanted to tell you, I'm thinking, and everyone else, Wednesday night, I've been thinking of just playing Super Mario Brothers. Good old fashioned throwback nostalgia town Super Mario Brothers, because I haven't played it in a while, and I'd like to see if I can get through it. And Key mentioned that she would like to see that, so I might do that Wednesday. Just no warps, just play it out, just like, you know, just like Nicolas Cage would do. Maybe he would, I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't, maybe he would use warps. God only knows, I don't know. Ren, ask Burst Era or Gunstar why, what they do. Ow! Sorry, I just nailed my knee and I'm shaking everything over here. You have so few issues with OBS and Twitch. Really? The game started stuttering, then froze, and the mic cut out midstream. Huh. But when you played the game, obviously the game was fine, right? Like on the TV it was fine, but just the capture was jittery and all that? I didn't see the birthday stream live, but I've seen some of the VOD. Ren with Captain Cinepants and Sad Guy with Glasses was quite interesting. Thank you, man. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's a good idea, Kane. Maybe I'll ask them. Yeah, we're gonna try and do that once in a while. Like, our schedules make it not so easy, but maybe like once every month or two, try to get in a little pal time. But it was a lot of fun. Cause like I was like, dude, we really have to stream this sometime. Cause like I'm telling you, when we were playing Cuphead like last month, we were freaking dying. It was so funny. It was a good time. So I'll keep y'all posted. But anyway, yeah. So Wednesday night, maybe some Super Mario. Cause God, man, you want to talk about nostalgia? I mean, that is the first, as with many of you, my first NES game ever. And just that night playing it with my dad. So fun. And I have no idea if I can finish that game. I'll have to get a lot of 1-ups. And I'll need your help, because like I know there's a couple castles that it's like a maze. I don't remember that stuff at all. But could be fun. And if we get through it hungry, maybe I'll throw in the old Hammer Brothers Mario, just for fun, just for torture. Okay, this is coming along, more or less. I feel like the darks are maybe a little too dark there. I don't know. Luke and I will totally be there. 5, 4. Wait, are you talking about my stream or someone else's? I missed it. Both loops of Super Mario? What are you talking about? You're starting Zelda Wednesday night, the original? That'd be awesome. Hammer Mario? You heard it here first. I think I will enjoy watching you play it. He has like issues with Super Mario Brothers, apparently. No, man, self-promote, I don't care. That's fine. I only enjoy it if I'm using the How to Beat Super Mario Brothers book at the same time, because that thing is a masterpiece. How to Win books, Jeff Rubin once. We had the same publisher and attended a breakfast together. How was that? Did he tell you how to win everything? Is that why you're such a winner? Worked hard not to geek out on them. Wish I had my childhood books with me, yeah. This track, what are we listening to now? That big fat yellow book. That was one of my favorite YouTube streams of yours, the Hammer Mario. It's been a while. Yeah, when was that? That was like in October or something, maybe? Yo, Colossal! I swear to God, if you would not put that code in, I may have remembered it. XYAGEP? I totally think I remember that. So funny. What's up, Colossal? How are you doing, man? Are you asking me on Wednesday? It won't be that early. It'll probably be like 6 or 7 or 8, somewhere in there. Second loop of Mario with the Buzzy Beetles. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. This is the book. I cried laughing. Oh, dude, it was ridiculous. See, I should have done it, like, quicker, because I forget everything I did now. Because there were, I mean, we got to the end, right? Like, there had to have been little tricks I was doing, but the end was just, like, total luck of the draw if I could get out of those stupid pipes with the hammers. Why so many hammers? And where are they coming from? It's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous, but so funny. There's a lot of paint I've got on there. It's a bit too much. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, kids. Let me look at this book. Let's take a look at this book. I've seen that, I think. Mega Man? Yes! If you like the original Super Mario Bros., I highly recommend that book. It's practically an art book in a way. I love it. Can you be on Discord chat? Can you do that on Discord? I didn't realize. But yeah, totally. Do it. That was for my... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Yes, you are on the West Coast. Sorry. Yeah, around 7-ish. Something like that. I'm stupid. I was watching your Mega Man 2 playthrough the other day and legit laughed when I think Redox picked Heatman first. Yeah, that was so funny. Yeah, thanks for making me go through those disappearing blocks without any items, Redox. Thanks a lot. No, I loved it. I love doing stuff like that. EC, is that the one when you beat Bowser? Remember I sent you that picture when you just, like, the hammer actually kind of hits you, but you don't get hit for some reason? Kane, yeah, Phil Torpin wanted to race me in Mega Man 3, and I don't know that game at all, so. You can pile into a voice chat anytime you like, and it's free. Really? My 8-4 run as Small Mario is one of my finest gaming accomplishments. Do you have it up, right? Yeah, I watched it. It's on his channel, guys. If you want to watch, put a link in the chat for it, Eugene. We can all watch it. Yeah, she didn't know. She didn't know she was kind of throwing me under the bus with the Heatman, but again, it's always fun. Yeah, no one picked Metal Man until like the third to last guy. Very funny. Good pick, Mom. Make him do it the real way. I like that, kid. First time I played Mega Man 2, I didn't know the order, so I wound up doing Heatman and Quickman without power-ups. Ha. Yeah, that's hard. Heatman, they're all great tunes, man. They're so good. Yes, you did, Hungry. And I was actually kind of like... Because I remember, I think Colossal was there or something. Oh, Hungry's making it easy for him. I didn't want people thinking I was, you know, taking the easy way. God forbid. God forbid Renaissance doesn't torture himself. You know how much I love torturing myself. It is a good time. Alright, so this is looking cool. I'm gonna start, I'm gonna do my little, this guy over here, Mr. Snaggletooth. This is Mr. Snaggletooth, if you can see this. This is a brush that I went in and just took a razor blade and cut it up, so it's got all these, like, random singular bristles. So that's how I can get a lot of little, like, dots at one time. And it's really good for adding textures and stuff like that. So I say we do that. Let's go for it. Get over here, Snaggletooth. Where the hell did you go? Metal Man's tune is life. That is a correct statement. Thank you so much. I'm a huge fan of Bubble Man myself. Like I said, they're all great. All the fucking tunes are so good, dude. Big fan of Bubble Man. Because it actually sounds like it's watery and like underwater. It's just incredible. Metal Man, yeah, I can rock it. I love Airman. Airman as a kid was like always the first guy I went to. And it was always just so like raw. It's just such a raw sounding track. And I love that level too, how you go behind the clouds. What can you say? Folks, what can you say about that soundtrack? It's wonderful. Love Quickman too, oh my god. Like the metallic kind of sound in that soundtrack. It's freaking genius, man. We added the texture, yes. We make the tree some texturings. And there's gonna be there should be a shadow for the chimney, so I kind of started teasing that shadow, but let's do it a little bit more here. And also I need to add smoke. I'm not gonna do it yet, but there's gonna be a little smoke billowing out of the chimney. Because the dwarves, you know, they're making cookies or something. They're gonna need some smoke. They're burning some wood. Yeah. Yeah. Raya was going easy on him. Yeah, it was very sweet. Yeah, go check out Eugene's masterful handling of 8-4. That ghostly, echoey siren sounded awesome behind the track just now. The actual siren? That's cool. Things mixing together is always kind of a neat touch. Like the tap stream when I was doing the tree in Fazanadu. Just tap for like 3 hours. Just tap. That was the tap stream. It was fun. Bubbleman and Woodman are my jams. Yeah, they're all so good, man. specific wavelengths of musicality. I was telling Key the other night, I was watching her play Zelda 2. Whoops. And I've just started to get to know Key Cliff. If you guys don't follow her, please do that. She's a sweetheart. She streams awesome stuff. Oh, that was really close to the mic. Sorry if that was really loud. What she does is really fun. She'll stream, and then at the end she has a little cooldown party where she just like asks people in the chat what 8-bit and 16-bit tunes they want to hear, and she'll just play them, and you'll just talk about life. It's great. But I was watching her play Zelda 2, and it's very funny how we play very similarly. While we play, I whistle, but she was like humming or singing the music. Like I do it constantly, and I was like laughing because she does the same thing. So we bonded over that too. Hail Satan! B. Crones, good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Glory. How you doing? The Genesis remixes are amazing. They remixed Mega Man 2. Mega Man 3 does have some awesome tracks in it, for sure. Alright, let's sing. Well, there you go. Great Son is heading out. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks a lot for hanging out, unless you're already gone. But if you're not, thanks, Jay. Have a great night, dude. We need to talk Mega Man on Twitter later. We need to. Just tap it. Tap it. Just tap it. That's such a Bob Ross thing, right? Hit the ball. Oh, no, that's okay. Tap it. Tap it in. Just go home. I'm not so knowledgeable, although I've played 1 through 6. Mega Man? Is that what you think? Mega Men, even? Save the Princess strategy book. I was sad I missed so much of the post party while putting the kids to bed. Yeah, it's a really cool thing that you did. Always with the singing. Sounds good, Kane. Oh, heck yeah, man. My total pleasure. I always felt everything after the 3rd went wrong. I think I enjoyed 4, but it was kind of like, I get it. It's the same game. Like, I almost kind of felt that on 3, just because I was such a fan of 2. I was like, okay, we get what we're doing here. It's kind of the same formula, although they did add some different things, which was, you know, like Rush or the slide, the hold B and shoot big thing edition, whatever. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing with myself? It's already 1. Oh my god. Wow, I started late tonight, guys. Sorry. And let me tell you something. Snack time tonight is brought to you by Trader Joe's. So, Sad Guy with Glasses is my friend. He was here on Pal Night. He is what I would call a peanut butter fiend. He has a slight obsession. It's not a slight, it's a huge obsession. He always brings these by. Peanut butter filled pretzels. These little nuggets of pretzels. Get in there. Get in there. Go ahead. Take one. Yeah, you want one, don't you? They're very good, and they're really addictive. I'm not even a huge pretzel guy, but depends on the kind of pretzel, I suppose. But these are so good. Snacks. Takes a few. Yeah, go for it. I got a lot. At first he was like, I'm gonna just leave these here. I was like, dude, I won't eat those. He's like, just leave them. And I was like, alright. And here I am. I'm eating them. They're great. The Mega Man games. Coming to you this fall on AMC. He was just a simple man. A robot, even. Yeah, I want to see that guide with the hand-drawn stuff. If you guys don't know about Philip Summers, I think his Twitter is Hey Philip Summers. He's like an illustrator. He makes his own like guidebooks sort of to games. He's done one so far. It's the Ninja Gaiden one. Actually, I have it. I can show you guys. He's working on a Zelda one, the first Zelda. So he just like goes through the game, tells you like the controls. It's just like a manual kind of, but it's like a little like additional story and illustrations. It's freaking awesome. So if you don't follow him, you should, and you can buy them from him. So cool. Kane just lost his mind because I'm eating these. Yeah. So they're peanut butter combos. Yeah. But not as hard. They're soft. They have a nice crunch, but I remember combos as a kid were like pebbles. They always sell out at Staples? Oh yeah? You have peanut butter filled pretzels at Staples? They do have everything. Wow. Try the elote corn chips from TJ's? Oh yeah? That sounds good. I never go to Trader Joe's. I should. They've got so much good stuff. Started writing a Mega Man karaoke, but I cannot for the life of me come up with a second verse. Would you like to share it? Welcome back, Beat Groans. When I was playing through the NES Mega Man, I didn't have any manuals, and my interpretation of the story was way darker. Oh, let's hear it. Oh my god, Colossal. Don't start. Don't even start. If he were to make... He won't do it, because he's going to stick with the more popular games, but I might commission him to do that. Yeah, I should do a guide on it. The Proto Men. Honey wheat pretzels. They are delicious. Okay. Okay. I wish Nintendo Power covered Legacy of the Wizard. It's in one of the issues. It's the issue where it's just like, what's an RPG? Because it was like this brand new idea to the US. So it is in there, but it's a very short. It's like one page. It's that, and actually, I think it's Ultima, Hungry, if you're still here. I think it's like Ultima and Legacy of the Wizard are the two games that they cover in this new crazy RPG genre. I'm gonna grab this manual. Hang on. Okay, so if you have not seen this, this is the manual that this guy made. It's all hand-drawn. Here's the back. There's a little ninja guy down there. Just so cool. But I'll open it up, and you guys can see the inside. Okay, you ready for this? You think I'm right? If you're talking about the Nintendo Power, I know I am. I have that thing. So yeah, he wrote me a note. He's such a nice guy. Like, check this out. Look at this. Like, look at all hand drawn, and it's really funny. Like, he adds like a little humor here and there. There's one part I really love. I'll go through the whole thing real quick. Just shows all the different. I love his like bug eyes here. There's one, yeah, look at these freaking drawings, man. It's so cool. Ninpo Arts. Yeah, all the characters. Dude, key, yeah. So, Hey Philip Summers on Twitter. You can follow him. This is like my favorite picture in this whole thing. But so it mirrors like the two ninjas fighting in the moonlight, but it's like him flying to South America in the part of the game. How effing cool is that, man? And there's this one other really funny part I want to show you guys. I won't spoil the whole thing, I guess, if you don't want to, you want to get it to yourself. Like, look at that shot, it's so cool. Just having some coffee, talking. Pals. Where is this? Okay, so this level, and I just love how he put the little ninja down here just listening. Like, FYI, this is my favorite music in a game. Just like listening to headphones. So cute. And the little, like, tower. Ryu, I found your journal. I think it's really cool, Irene. Yeah, this is awesome. Like, definitely give him a follow on Twitter, and he's been putting up updates of the Zelda one, so he's doing a Zelda one now too. So cool, dude. Definitely check it out. Yeah, there's a little magazine. Yeah. You swapped Ultima for like that's it. That is funny. I think you made an excellent choice too, by the way. Floors appease? What? Hand-drawn stuff? So cool, right? Yeah, can I don't know. Just look for, I think, I hope I'm gonna spell this right. I could be wrong. But look for this on Twitter. I think it's like that. It could be Phil Summers, I'm not sure. Should have gotten a print version of this. I only bought the PDF. Oh, really? Act 4-2 tune? Talk about a freaking soundtrack. Ninja Gaiden. It's incredible, man. Floors appears in the Ultimate Exodus. Okay. Hey, Phil Summers. Okay, thank you, Eugene. 4-job Fiesta? Yeah, I'm very confused by that. I want to like kind of participate, but I don't know what that would mean. Hungry, are you gonna do that? Because I'm not totally sure what I would have to do. I played a bunch of Final Fantasy V, and then I just stopped. Like, I kind of just lost it. I was like, And there it sits. My game, like, sits, I think, pretty close to the end. But I've enjoyed it. It was pretty cool. It wasn't as good as, like, 3 or 6, but, you know. So we go back to work. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Sure. So yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this tonight. As I said, early in the stream, I said I'll try to be going to bed earlier than I have been. So I'll probably go another half hour maybe. That's it. Not sure what I'm going to try to do here. I guess I should just keep going with the tree nonsense going on over here. I would try if others 1 to 2. If you get a bad roll and don't know the game, I don't know how you'd go about it though. I still don't really get the job system in that game, and I've played through a lot of the game. Like, I guess, isn't it like you can just like, it doesn't matter who the character is, you can give them certain jobs, and then like if you switch to that one, you can like level that up, and then you can switch to another job and level that up, and I don't know. If you have a quick, concise way of summing that up, I'd love to hear it. but it was a little, I didn't really totally get it. I kind of just didn't mess with it. I was just like, okay, this guy's this, and that's what he's gonna be, and that's it. Love the job. RPG chick is a maniac. What does she do? She sings and plays. I feel bad for her though. Her meds aren't cheap. Whoa. Correct, Ren. Okay. So like, what's the point? Like, aside from if you just want to play the game for a long time and just like spend all that time getting them all up to huge levels, and I don't know, it just seems like every character is now kind of like 5 characters, you know what I mean? Mega Man album's concept is a dark dystopia prior to the games when the value. Okay. Yeah, it's Bionic Commando. Alright, let's get back to making some dark lines, shall we? That's always fun. So Tuesday night, I may be finishing Monkey Island. I don't know. I think we're getting close. I know we are. I know that I've got 2 more little chapters, and according to Hungry, they're pretty short. So it's been a ball. And I hope I can do it. That freaking tofu head, man. I don't even remember picking up that tofu. I was thinking about that, Hungry. Like, was it at the banquet? Because when he pulled it out, I was like, oh, I remember this being a huge, like, wedge or wad of tofu, but I didn't remember where I got it. And I never would have thought to do what I had to do with it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I got to see you pick up the tofu. Do you remember where you get it, though? Oh, Bionic Commando, yeah. It had baffled me as a kid, and it took some time to master, but it was so good. Hong Kong. Wait, I'm missing stuff. Here we go. Bionic Commando is another one of the NES jams that I want to play through someday. It's been I've been trying to get Hungry to play it. All I'll say is it's one of my favorite, and the freaking, I mean, there's a reason the soundtrack is playing right now. It's one of my favorites. So freaking cool. So cool. So cool. So please, that's another one that if you do play it and you stream it, please make sure I know about this. It's one of my favorite games. It's so freaking cool, man. And yeah, yeah, that was just always how I did it, Eugene. Like, I would always grind in that one spot as a kid. That's how I always do it when I play it. Honk honk. Friends, yep, I don't think I got to skip it. Play PC at a friend's house for a few minutes and had the same reaction a lot of people, which is like, I can't jump yet. A lot of games I would have loved if we'd had them, but my family didn't have a lot of games back then. Exactly, that's why it's so cool to just be like an adult and be like, I'm gonna buy all these games. It's almost like a sense of like, haha, like now I can have anything I want. Like I remember just like going on eBay when I first realized you could buy games on there and just went hog wild. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't get Zelda 2 for Christmas? Haha, I buy it myself. I can play anything, I'm an adult. Ooh, Blaster Master is another one, yeah. So many games I've bought because Renaissance said so. I told you I will not steer you wrong. I don't think I'll steer you wrong. Blaster Master is a game you need to sit with. That is a freaking hard game, man. But it's so cool. That's one I've been wanting to stream too. It's hard as shit though. But it's such a cool concept, and I love the backtracking and the connection, the music. That's another soundtrack I easily could put on here. Yeah, I remember that too, Key. How huge it was, and he was just like, but where did I get it? Was it at the... I think it was at the banquet, like right there at the volcano, right? Like where all the other fruit was? I think so. The spot just before the boss room in the first stage. Guys just keep coming down on parachutes for you to kill. Yep. Oh, you're working on Blaster Master now, Mr. Eugene? Chat, just send me your NES game. I need a transfusion. Yes, Kane. And Kane, what would you say was your takeaway from Legacy of the Wizard? Because, you know, it's not a game for everyone. I understand that. Brigand, I see what you're saying. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I'll fax you some over in a bit. Faxing is no good. I can't read it. I decided yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. Little Nemo thinking it looked like Adventure Island. That must have been such a wonderful feeling to know that it wasn't like Adventure Island. And so much better. And then hated it for a whole decade. Sad. Ren will still steer you wrong with Castle Quest. That hurts, Brilliant. That hurts. Okay? You want to hurt me? It's fine. That's probably the one game Ren likes that I strongly dislike. It's not even one that I like recommend to people because I know, I totally get that it's very janky and the music and blah blah blah. I think it's very charming, and I love puzzle games. So, but I get it. It's fine. It's okay. I can't, you know, they can't all be Bionic Commando and Little Nemo. They just can't. I want to make this like a little like clip over here. On the buffet table, okay. Yeah. Which is funny because I don't remember where I got the auger either. I don't remember any of the items, like where I got a lot of them, but I think I had the auger when I grabbed the tofu, so technically I could have done what I needed to do there, maybe. I don't. Legacy is a game for everyone though. Who doesn't love the music from the beginning dungeon area? We can all just hang out and chill. I actually, when I was just talking about Keylif's cooldown at the end of her streams, she just asked people which, you know, chip tunes they want to hear, and I had her play that one. So genius. Just genius. Love it. I think I'm happy with this. With the idea of this. If I can get all these kind of like darknesses in the whole tree, that'll be a victory. Let's try to do that. It's hard to remember when you're only half paying attention. Yeah. Streaming's tough with an active chat. It is. I had a major brain fart in Zelda 2. I streamed the other night. I was looking for the Riverman and went to the completely wrong town. Dude, I meant to tell you, when you found the note in the woods, I was like, so like, because I remembered that you have to do that, and I was like, how? That's one part that's really cryptic. Like, you just go to that town. Spoilers, by the way, if you don't know Zelda 2, I don't want to ruin it for anyone. So, go ahead and mute your chat. Hungry, I don't think you've played through Zelda 2. Anyway, I won't say too much, but like where you found the note, it's just completely random. Like, I don't know if there's a clue somewhere in the game. I don't remember if it tells you. So when you did, I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like, because that can be such a kind of roadblock, you know, like if you don't know where to go. But anyway, anywho. I'm so sleepy I won't remember. Do people not find the note? They need it, right? I mean, it's one of those things in the game where, you know, we found it as kids. We must have found it. It must not be as hard as I'm maybe making it out to seem, but I don't know if there's like a townsperson somewhere that says a more direct clue about it. But like, you remember where you found it, right? It's just like pretty random where you do. So I don't know. Yeah, Colossal, that's why I am afraid to stream RPG games. Like, when I played Sweet Home, I kind of ran into that, and I was like, I don't know if I'm comfortable doing this. Like, I felt like it was boring. I was like, shit, and I always tell Hungry, she's so good at that, because she's so, like, active with her chat all the time. Which, like, now is fun. Like, I like chatting, like, about anything with you guys while I'm painting. It's awesome. But, like, when I'm playing a game and I'm trying to figure shit out, and I'm like, I need to not talk and think about this for a minute, I get, like, self-conscious. I'm like, oh my god, this is not fun for people to watch. So it's a little nerve-wracking to me. But that's, I think it's just a personality thing. Like, again, Hungry does it great. Okay, so I think that's okay. Can work with that. There is a river right there, Keylif. What are you doing? Is what I said to myself later. Wait, what are you talking about? I was looking for the Riverman and went to the completely wrong town. Oh, okay. Okay. Dude, I do, like, especially with games like Monkey Island, I've loved it, honestly. I've had such a good time with it, but I have felt probably dumber than I have felt with any other game with that game. Like, the next day I'll be thinking about the stream and I'm like, why didn't I just think to do this? It's kind of obvious. But when I'm there, like, I'm so bad under pressure when trying to figure things out. It's just a, my brain just will not think clearly in those situations. So yeah, streaming is not easy a lot of the times. It can be very, like, nerve-wracking, and you're just not of clear head. I'm not a lot of times. Like, I'm much better with, like, action games and just kind of reacting to stuff. Maybe make this a little brittle over here. Like peanut brittle. Delicious. Peanut butter brittle. Pretzel covered peanut brittle. Peanut brittle's delicious. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of destroys your teeth, but hey, who cares? Sir HC is rating with a freaking crowd of 11. Sir HC, you sweet son of a gun. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going, man? I was watching Weeble Spleen stream last night, and he was trying to... I don't understand this, but... he was trying to unlock a muffin as a weapon in this game. I don't remember the name of it. But the muffin puns were flying, and it was beautiful. I also check every trash can in every RPG. It's going to pay off one day. Bagu is a man in the know, yes. Absolutely. I've discovered that that's actually the part people love. Like, when you're streaming and you're struggling sort of thing, is that what you mean? Yeah, Hungry, you're totally right. That's the thing I'm still struggling with. Like, people don't just come to watch a game. They come to watch you and your personality play the game. But I make it harder on myself, I'm sure. They love watching the wheels turn, okay. Well, fuck me, all these jars aren't gonna look at themselves. Better drag them all. That's, yeah, the OCD in me too. Like, that, like in Zelda, when Hungry and I talk about that, you have to push every block, and you have to push it for like at least 3 seconds. Make sure it's not gonna move. Or make sure it is, I don't know. The jars comment, yeah. Glad you understand. Totally. Young man, you said one more level an hour ago. What's up, Sir HC? Hitman 2? Yeah. He had Muffin to live for. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh god. Oh god, the Muffin Man. Personality, what's that? I'll tell you what personality is, my friend. When we go into your chat and you're playing and you're like, I'm dead. That always cracks me up. Like you take one hit from something and you're still totally fine. I'm dead. Just so defeatist, it cracks me up. I love that. So that's Sir HC's thing. So we're making some crickety cracks in the old tree over here. Thanks for everyone who's stopping on by. If you don't know who the hell I am, I'm a guy who likes to paint stuff, and I also do gaming stuff, but tonight we're painting. So welcome. Painting a scene from King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella. There it is. I think to a degree it's easier for me to accept a grind on a blind playthrough, rather than when I know one's coming. I think it's just a thing of like, okay, folks, I'm gonna have to grind here for 20 minutes. Let's talk about pretzels. Just make it, you know, I guess. I told you before, your streams are some of the funniest, most talented. Oh, stop it. Come on, you're making me blush. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wasn't fishing, I promise. But that's very, very nice to hear. Thank you. I still feel very, very fortunate that I crossed paths with Miss Garaya. All because of that wonderful game, Xanadu. Oh, and Hungry, if you don't mind, I'm gonna mention, so Hungry and I did a tag team playthrough of our beloved Xanadu in November. We are planning to do another one. And I think we said we're gonna start in like July. We're going to do a tag team playthrough of the Guardian Legend, because we can do that with passwords. It's a game neither of us know terribly well. She's never played it. I've played through it once, but it's been like 5 years or something, so it's going to be a real nice time. So yeah, starting in July, so if you don't know what that means, she will start probably, and it's a password system, so she'll get a certain way. Well, I think we're going to play like 2 hours each time, because again, we don't really know the game that well, and we'll probably mess up here and there. So we'll play like 2 hours each, and then pass off the password to each other, and the next stream the other person does, they'll take it from there, and we play through the whole game. So that's going to be very fun. I'm looking forward to that very much. The Xanadu one we did was awesome. And I kind of think we should do that every Thanksgiving time. Should be like a little tradition. Make the old crickety cracks. Let's make this a little mound over here. Could do that. I can do anything I want. This is my tree. It's mine. Cape or no cape? Cape or no cape? Cape? I don't know if you're. I don't know what in the context of this question. Or do you like me and send people away for a snack? What are you guys talking about? Alright kids, dogs are walked and my phone is almost dead. Thank you, buddy. Have a great night. Enjoy the dogs. See you soon. Into doing totally unnecessary things in games that rhyme with tax and stew. Tax and stew. Xanadu. We're really looking forward to the Guardian Legend. Yeah, me too. It's gonna be fun. Did I explain that well enough, Keyglyph? Every American Thanksgiving, let's do it. Or we can switch it up. We can do it for Canada Thanksgiving, which is in October, right? Whatever. You could feel Sirhan's disappointment and frustration. He's going to answer the Cape question. Why? Did I miss something, or is this just something that happened in his stream and I have no idea? Recount? This election isn't over. I was talking about sending people for a snack when you have to grind a while. Oh, right. Okay, thank you for explaining. Am I really bad at... I feel like I am when things come up in chat and I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, huh? And someone always has to explain it again, and I'm like, oh, right, yeah. It's hard. It's hard to, like, keep your brain so fixated on so many things. It is for me. Guess I'm not a multitasker, I don't know. We can't all be multitaskers, I guess. Bring that up a little bit. That'd be a long snack though. I mean, if you're gonna grind that long. I mean, I would never expect someone to just sit there, unless we're having an active conversation about something specific, to sit there and watch me grind and just kill enemies over and over, but I do enjoy grinding when I'm on my own. It's like, if I have like just time and I have nothing to do and I just kind of want to chill out, I like grinding actually, because it's like, you feel like you're accomplishing something, which, you know, you're playing a game, but whatever. And you're just spending some time and just chilling. It's fun. It's kind of like just a fun way to kind of zone out once in a while. Guardian Legend is so good. I did enjoy it. You played it on your alphabetical, didn't you, Eugene? The tag team was both of us playing, because then we each played. Yep. No, it's hilarious when you don't know what you're talking about because we're bananas up in here. I love how Keyglyph uses bananas so much. I love that word to mean crazy. I did. I'll have to see. I have to go back and reread stuff. I think you were fantastic at it. Really paying attention. I try. Yeah, I try to. The madness. Yeah, that's what it feels like sometimes. Yeah, you always say that. Like for the ladder, you were like, "All right, folks, just go and eat something," and I was like, "Nope." I loved that because I knew you were gonna get it. But that ladder was kind of hellish, huh? Flexible custody. Yeah. We're super polite, right? We're just like, would you like me to go and get this queen key for you before I end my turn? Or you can do it when you want if you want. Or maybe I can get you some wing boots. What would you like? What can I do for you? That was so fun though. We're like two little like kids, like when we were like talking about it, like, oh, okay, so, you know, talking strategies and stuff. That was so much fun. Yeah, so get ready because I remember when I played through Guardian Legend the first time, raging at what there's one particular boss that I remember. Oh, I hope you get it hungry. I don't want to deal with it again. She'll be like, no, I'm gonna kill you, and she'll kill it, and it'll be totally fine. Whereas if I get it, it's gonna be very awkward. I'll be screaming. Paco will definitely freaking be there. It's gonna be brutal. So hopefully that will work out to my favor. Okay, I need more here. Alright, I think we're getting there, man. I did play, okay, I thought so, Eugene. I remember you playing that. I remember seeing someone play it recently and I thought it was you. Yeah, sir. I think more people should do it like that. It's like when I say, don't look at me. It's my feeling dumb inside. Dude, I feel that all the time. So thoughtful. You too. It was awesome. I was really sad when it ended. I was just like, let's do this again, man. It's like pass the controller, yeah. A bunch of us had those super UFOs. Would be neat. There was something a bunch of us could do and send the save file to each other. Eugene and I were talking about doing that too. I still want to try to do that, Eugene. And you probably sent me something that I should be testing, and I'm sorry. But there was like a hack of Metroid, wasn't it? That we were going to try to tag team together. That would be sweet. My favorite! Yeah, the whole playthrough is up on her channel if you want to check it out. Yeah, that is the best. Just hang like our pal time stream. Like that's what we've been doing for years. Just like having game nights once in a while. It's awesome. It's so much fun. Don't look at my non-corporal form on the internet. G-Unit, you crack me. G-Unit? Come on. When I play scary games with one of my best friends, we pass off when one of us gets too rattled and needs to take a little break. What game is that scary? Or whenever we go through a scary hospital, I'm like, nope, pass. Scary what are you talking about, like Resident Evil or something like that? Captain Algebra did play, that wasn't that recent though. I feel like that was like right when I met him, because I remember going into the stream like during the day he was playing it. But I could be wrong. But I'm the only one that uses it, and you know who I am talking to, so it's all good. Okay. Could be 4 or 5 of us to do a super long get. That would be crazy. Like an RPG, that would be cool. Tag Team Loom, nice. Resident Evil. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to play that stuff. A little scary. A little too scary for this guy. My friends, I'm gonna try to be a good boy. It's 1:39. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. I'm gonna try to get to bed early, be productive. So I'm going to call it a stream. But this was so fun, guys. Thank you so much for everyone hanging out. Sir, thank you for the raid. Let me see if someone's on that we can pass the raid love onto. Let me check out my old Twitchage here. When you play scary games with friends, you either keep each other chill or wind each other up. She and I wind each other up and we wind each other jumping it. Thanks for calling it. I need sleep. No sweat, man. I'm gonna try to be a good. Have a peanut butter pretzel. You earned it. You know what? I will. Thank you so much. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. But don't go away yet. We're gonna raid someone. Let me see. Well, if you gotta go to sleep, I understand. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, what about Brunches on? I haven't seen him a lot lately. I think we shall raid him. What about that? What about Brunch? Let's do it. What? What's the deal with Brunch? Raid, what about Brunch? Let's do it. This channel is intended for mature audiences, so guys, keep that in mind, okay? Have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys Tuesday night. I'll see a bunch of you tomorrow night in your streams as well. Thanks for hanging. Bye. I kid. Alright, I'm gonna go enact this. I can't keep up with this madness anymore. Mwah. Good night, guys. Be well. Happy Saturday night.